Hello everyone, welcome back to Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. In this session, I am going to solve the biology part of paper 1 of a 2021 question paper of Karnataka TET. While solving these questions from the question paper of 2021, I am also going to discuss what type of questions may be asked this year, and I am also going to give you lot of extra information which is needed for you all based on this question paper. Okay, so my request is please watch this lecture till the end, because every second, every minute of this lecture will be very important for you all in preparing for the biology examination for Karnataka TET. And also at the end of this lecture, I am going to give you a very useful tip regarding how to prepare for the Karnataka TET examination, especially the biology paper. Okay. If you are watching my lecture for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel, and also if you like my work, please like and share these videos which will be useful for Karnataka TET aspirants. Okay. Also, I have been making lectures for physics and maths classes for HSTR. Up till now, there are many lectures available in this YouTube channel. If you are a HSTR or a GPSTR aspirant, then please do check out this YouTube channel named Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. There is a huge content of GPSTR and HSTR classes, especially the science and maths classes. Okay, so let us start discussing this question paper then. First question is question number 129 in this question paper. From here only the biology part starts. The question is, an example for artificial ecosystem is. Another thing I want to remind is, see, please note that this is a paper 1 question paper. Means the teachers who want to teach for primary classes from class 1 to class 5, they will write paper 1, right? So that paper 1 is this, and this is from previous year 2021 Karnataka TET examination. Okay, let's come back to the question now. The question is, an example for artificial ecosystem is. There are 4 options: forest, ocean, zoo, grassland. See, first let's know what is an artificial ecosystem. Artificial ecosystem means the ecosystem which is made by man. Man-made ecosystem is artificial ecosystem. In this also, there will be biotic and abiotic components which will interact together so that they can survive. Now, what are these biotic and abiotic components? See, in an ecosystem, there are 2 types of things, right? One are living things, the other are non-living things. Living things are known as biotic components. What are they? They could be plants, animals, bacteria, etc., isn't it? So these are the biotic factors. Now, what are the non-living components which will be there in that ecosystem? They could be water, soil, atmosphere, etc. Now, these will be abiotic or non-living components which will be present in that ecosystem. These 2 components, biotic and abiotic components, they will interact because they need each other's help for their survival. Okay. Now, if I want to give 2 types of artificial ecosystem, they could be aquarium and zoo. What could be another example? It could be agricultural field. Yes, agricultural field is also a artificial ecosystem. Now, in this question, we have zoo in the option. So, option 3, zoo will be the right answer, because forest, ocean, grassland, they all are natural ecosystems. Pond is another example of a natural ecosystem. Okay, so you should know what are artificial and natural ecosystems and what are their examples. Okay. Next question. The amount of energy at the 4th tropic level is 8 kilojoule. They are talking about the food chain here. The amount of energy at the 4th tropic level is 8 kilojoule. The energy available at the producer level is. 4 options are given: 8000 kilojoule, 40 kilojoule, 80 kilojoule, 800 kilojoule. Now, there is something called a 10% law, right? From the producer level to the 4th tropic level, the energy will flow from the producer to the Next tropic level. Now the fourth tropic level is 8 kilojoule, means you have to increase third tropic level by 10%, second tropic level by the 10% of the third, and the first tropic level by the 10% of the second. Means you have to multiply 1 followed by 3 zeros to reach to the first level, because producer level will be the first level. Here the fourth tropic level is having 8 kilojoule of the energy. Then what will be the producer level or the first tropic level energy? It should be 8 into 1000, because we are going to third tropic level. So 8 into 1000, 8000 kilojoule. I will give you another example so that it will be clear for you. If the food chain given below, here they have given the food chain clearly, so I can explain you in a nice manner again. If the amount of energy available at the fourth tropic level is 5 kilojoule, what was the energy available at the producer level? Means who is the producer here? Grass. And what is the fourth tropic level here? It is snake. Now according to 10% law, only 10% of energy available in tropic level is passed on to the next level, right? So what you have to do? You have to multiply 5 into 10 into 10 into 10. 3 times 10 you have to multiply. Then you get 5000 kilojoule. That will be the answer. See why I am telling like that? See this one. If you see the food chain here, the producer is the grass here. Till the next level, the energy is passed on to grasshopper, 10% of energy will be decreased. Again till it will go to the third level, that is the frog, the third tropic level, again 10% will be decreased. Okay, going on, the 10% will be decreased. This 10% you have to remember. Okay. Now, we can guess what type of questions may come based on this question paper, right? See, they are asking questions based on food chain and tropic level. So another question which I can guess which may be asked this year is this type of a question. In a food chain, energy flows. Either it flows from low to high, high to low, low to middle, or middle to low level. These are the options. See, first of all, in a food chain, energy it enters through the producers. Now producers, they could be plants. They synthesize their own food in presence of sunlight, right? Now how do they synthesize their food? They convert the solar energy into chemical energy. And from producers, energy will flow to the primary consumers, then to the secondary consumers, then to the tertiary consumer. It is like that, right? So the energy is flowing in a food chain from low to high level. Okay, if you see that pyramid which I showed you till now in the food chain pyramid, if you see how that energy is flowing, you can see that the energy is flowing from grass to the snake. Means grass is the producer, it is at the lowest level. Okay, so energy is flowing from low to high level. So option A should be the right answer here. Okay. Now during this energy transfer, only 10% of energy is transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level. You should remember this 10%. Okay. So the correct answer for this question is, again I want to remind you that the energy is flowing from low to high level. Next question, question number 131. The first major disaster of air pollution. 4 options are given. New York smog, London smog, Paris smog, Delhi smog. Now this is a GK question basically. Now the first major disaster of air pollution, it happened in London only, that is London smog. But what type of questions they may ask this year? Of course they are not going to ask this same question, right? They will not ask the similar question also. Something nearby they will ask. So what type of question? It may be based on aerosol. Like they may ask what is aerosol? They will give you 4 options. Now what is aerosol? It is a general term used to express meaning for the particles which are suspended in the air. These aerosol, it contributes to air pollutants. Now they join with other materials in the atmosphere. Then sprays from pressurized cans. They are example of aerosol. If I want to give you example again, means I think this your perfume, that is also aerosol. It is a spray. It is a pressurized can will be there. You press, you get the perfume. That is one example of aerosol. Next question they may ask, for example, they may ask question like this. What is smog? All these questions are related to air and air pollution, right? So that's why I am giving you examples of these types. So while you prepare also, you have to guess questions like this and prepare, okay? Now what is smog? It is a mixture of smoke and particulates, mixture of smoke and oxygen, mixture of smoke and fog, mixture of soot and fog. Oh, now what is smog? You should be knowing that it is a mixture of smoke and fog. Means option C should be the right answer. Actually, aerosol, no, it is a general term for particles suspended in air also. Those aerosols, when come into contact with water droplets means some drops of water, that time they become fog. So for that smoke is there, no, smoke and fog together. SM they took from smoke and OG they took from fog, and they combined together. Smoke and fog became smog. It is there in that name only. So if you just observe the name, then you will give the correct answer. It is smoke and fog. It is smog. Okay. Next question number 132. Amrita Devi Bishnoi sacrificed her life to save banyan tree, sandalwood tree, khejri tree, peepal tree. The right option is khejri tree actually. What does this khejri means? Means it is a wonder tree of the Thar desert. One tree is there, but it is a wonder tree. Amrita Devi Bishnoi, she was a lady. She was an environmental warrior from this village named Khejarli. The name of that village was Khejarli. It was in Rajasthan near Jodhpur. This lady, she gave her life along with her 3 daughters, Asu, Ratni and Bhagu. These 3 daughters and she, all of them died to save this tree, okay, the Khejri tree. This all happened in the year 1730. This is basically GK question. Now, see, this question make sure that they will ask you GK questions. GK questions relating to biology, GK questions relating to environment, GK questions relating to pollution, air pollution, trees, okay? So you should be knowing all this. Okay, next question number 133. The biomolecule referred as staff of life. Staff of life. Options are lipids, proteins, vitamins, carbohydrates. Now staff of life, they are carbohydrates. See, they can ask many questions based on carbohydrates. So I am giving you a list of MCQs based on carbohydrates. I will post it in the Telegram channel. Okay, if you have not joined the Telegram channel, please join the Telegram channel. I will be sharing many notes and questions and many details, whatever are required, all that I share in the Telegram channel. We also have a discussion group where you all can ask me doubts also. Okay. Okay, moving on. Next question number 134. The deficiency disease caused by lack of vitamin A in the body. Scurvy, beriberi, rickets, night blindness. The right answer is night blindness. See, you should be perfect with the diseases and their causes. Okay. So I am giving you another example. Blindness is associated with the deficiency of. It should be vitamin A. Okay. Here what we told, deficiency disease caused by lack of vitamin A is night blindness. This question only they are twisted here. Blindness is associated with the deficiency of vitamin A. Okay. They ask repeated questions. Okay. This is a GPSTR question actually. Now same type of question is asked in Karnataka TET also, right? So for you all, GPSTR question papers are very, very important. Please go through GPSTR question papers. I have solved this all these question papers of GPSTR this year. All those are there in this YouTube channel only. If you want, I will give the link in the description. Please go and watch those videos. Okay, those question papers are very, very important for Karnataka TET people, especially for paper 1. Okay. Now I have this table. You should by heart this table, or you should learn this table. This table compulsory one question will come from this table in Karnataka TET. Okay, name of the vitamins, what is their chemical name, and what are the diseases caused because of that deficiency of that particular vitamin. For example, vitamin B12. The chemical name for vitamin B12 is cyanocobalamin. If you have deficiency in your body, you get anemia. Means if you have less vitamin B12 in your body, then you get anemia. Okay, like that only. If you have less vitamin C or if you have deficiency of vitamin C, you get scurvy. It's like that. Okay, so you take the screenshot of this screen right now and then you learn this table. Okay, next question. Question number 135. Excess amount of following mineral in water responsible for yellow or brown stains on teeth. Excess amount of following mineral in water responsible for yellow or brown stains on teeth. It is fluorine. Why some people they have yellow or brown color teeth? No. Why? What is the reason? It is because of some mineral which is present in water. That mineral is fluorine. Okay. Excessive fluoride either from environmental sources. Naturally high fluoride levels in water. This is one cause, the environmental source cause. Or from excessive use of fluoride. Excessive use of fluoride means when people will use it excessively. We don't eat fluoride, right? We don't drink fluoride. But then that chemical, it is present in toothpaste. We use the toothpaste. If we use more quantity of toothpaste while brushing or while rinsing, at that time that fluoride, it will cause our teeth to become yellow or brown. There will be teeth discoloration. Okay, remember fluorine is responsible for the teeth discoloration. Like that only calcium, it is one of the most important minerals for healthy teeth because it strengthens your enamel. Okay, what is the chemical or what is the mineral which will make your teeth strong? That is calcium. Like that only phosphorus, it is another mineral. It will play critical role in dental health, means your teeth health, because it naturally protects and rebuilds the tooth enamel. Tooth enamel means there will be one small layer on your teeth, that is known as enamel. Now this will be protected by phosphorus itself. Okay, that's why we should take food which are rich in phosphorus. And what are they? They are the protein rich foods like meat, poultry, fish and eggs. They all have lot of protein. So protein rich foods, they contain phosphorus itself. So we should take these type of foods to maintain our dental health. Okay. So anything can be asked from what all details I have given now. They may ask anything about calcium, anything about phosphorus, anything about protein. Okay. Or maybe they will ask about fluoride also, but in a twisted manner. Okay. So you should remember. Also, maybe you can go and search from the books and read what is the use of bromine, what is used to, what is the use of chlorine, what is the use of iodine, what is the deficiency of iodine in our body leading to any disease. Okay, that all you should know. Next, question number 136. Kwashiorkor disease is caused due to. See, we got a question here only. It is caused due to protein deficiency. Okay. Now, what is this Kwashiorkor disease? What are its symptoms? It has very dangerous symptoms. Producing belly, means big stomach will be there. Brownish hair will become brown. Then skin will become dark and scaly. Stunted growth, means height will be very less. Underweight, legs will be swollen. Loss of appetite. Loss of appetite means you will not feel hungry at all. Anemia means your HB will become less. Mental retardation. Your mind will not work properly. Then reduced resistance means your immunity will become weak. Again and again that person may fall sick again and again because of this Kwashiorkor disease. Okay. All this is happening because of the protein deficiency. Okay. Not only proteins, some other essential vitamins and minerals also. If you have deficiency of some other essential vitamins and minerals, then also that person may get kwashiorkor disease. Means the main cause is not only protein but lack of essential vitamins and minerals also. Now what is a disease? There are two types of diseases. We know if some person is falling ill, he has some problem, we say that he has some disease, right? Now there are two types of these diseases. One is congenital disease, the other is the acquired disease. Congenital disease means hemophilia, colored blindness, means since that person is born, he is having the disease. That is known as congenital disease. Acquired disease means the disease which after birth, if that person is acquiring from someone, means he is getting after birth. While living, he is getting, for some reason, he is getting the disease. That is acquired disease. In acquired disease also you have two types. One is communicable or infectious. Other one is non-communicable or non-infectious. This COVID was there, no? That was your communicable or infectious disease. That was happening due to that coronavirus. Other examples are smallpox, it is also contagious. Ringworm, it is also contagious disease. Now for non-contagious disease, malaria, tuberculosis, they won't go from one person to another. They are non-contagious disease. Okay. In this non-communicable or non-infectious, in this also you have three types. Degenerative or organic disease, like for example heart diseases are there. Next is deficiency disease. Deficiency diseases means that only the diseases which are caused due to lack of vitamins. For example, scurvy, rickets, anemia, all these. Or another type of disease will be allergy. Allergy means allergy due to something. Hay fever means due to some grass may be there. Okay, that type of some allergies happen, they tell no. And because of that also they are getting disease. They are known as allergies. Next is cancer. Cancer is also, it is a non-communicable disease. Okay, these are the types of disease. You should know all this. Any question can be asked from these topics. Okay, next question. Question number 137. ICBN stands for. See, this is also GK basically. ICBN means it is International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. In this type, no, you should learn many of the abbreviations. Actually, I have given you a list here. See, ICBN, International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. ICZN, International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. Taxonomy, it is study of principles and procedures of classification. Systematics, it deals with classification of organisms based on their diversities and relationships among them. They can ask this type of a question also. Who gave this term systematics? It was proposed by Carlos. Then taxonomic hierarchy. What is this? It is the arrangement of various taxonomies of classification. Then again, biology people know this. These are all simple things. But if you are not from biology, then you have to read all this. Species, genus, family, order, class, phylum. For animals, again for division, for plants. This is all there, right? You should know all this. This all comes under taxonomy only. Okay. I am giving you list. You can make more list and you can read. Okay. Next question. Largest gland in the body is liver, pancreas, gastric gland, and adrenal gland. Actually, liver is the largest gland in the body. But then they can ask you many questions based on this, right? They can ask which is a gland, which is exocrine gland. So it is a liver. It is essentially exocrine gland. Why? Because it's secreting bile directly into the intestine. Now, what are the types of the glands? There are two types of glands. There are exocrine glands and endocrine glands. Now, actually the secretory parts and ducts of a gland, they are derived from epithelium. Depending on the method of transportation of how that gland is secreting the hormone, you can divide that into exocrine and endocrine. Exocrine means best example is liver. Directly it will release all that secretion directly into the intestine. Endocrine, it will have some ducts. The transportation of that secretion, it will go through ducts from all through the body. Okay. Now, largest gland is liver. Smallest will be pituitary gland. Okay, it is like that. You can make more questions and you can learn also based on these glands. Next question. The enzyme that does not function in the absence of HCl secretion in stomach means there is one enzyme, it will function only if HCl is present. Means if one acid is present, only that enzyme will work. That enzyme is pepsin. Okay. Now what is this pepsin? Actually, hydrochloric acid or HCl, it converts one thing, pepsinogen to pepsin. This pepsin will break down proteins and peptides in our body. Okay, the function of that pepsin is that it breaks down proteins to peptides in our body. Proteins will become peptides. Then HCl, it will maintain the pH value in the stomach of our body. How much it will maintain? It will maintain approximately 2. It is a good pH value. Means it is not more acidic. It is not less acidic. It will become, it will maintain it so that we will not have any problem. Can you imagine we are having acid in our stomach every time? Okay. Now this acid, it will dissolve food and kills microorganism. Without this acid or HCl, this pepsinogen will not be converted to pepsin. Okay. And this will not allow the breakdown of proteins. That's why this pepsin will work only in the presence of HCl. Okay. It will break down the proteins to peptides. Now, few more functions of HCl. It will perform the following functions in the stomach. It will kill bacteria which is present in the food by mixing up with the food. Great. See, already naturally we have something in our stomach which is fighting to save us. Okay. If we eat something wrong, HCl will try to take care. But if we eat really wrong, then HCl also cannot do anything. Then we have the food poisoning, we have this diarrhea, vomiting and all that. Okay. And HCl, it will, as I told you, it will act on proteins and which will lead to activation of pepsin. Okay. Another type of question they may ask based on this pepsin is, which of the following enzymes act as efficiently at pH 2? It should be pepsin. Here only one thing which we have to remember is that these enzymes, they depend on the pH value of the acid. Okay, their activity depends on this range. For example, in our stomach, there is gastric juice. It is acidic, but it is having very low pH value, which is around 2. Okay, in the same manner, pepsin, it will work for the acid, which is having pH value 2, which is HCl. Okay. Means enzymes, they act under the influence of acid. Either it may have pH value between 6 and 8, or pH value could be as low as 2 also. But then there are some enzymes which will work only under the acidic condition around it. Okay. Next question number 140. Strength, elasticity and flexibility to tissues is provided by this fiber. Elastin, adipose tissue, elastin and collagen, areolar tissue. Means this thing will provide strength and elasticity and flexibility to tissue. What is that thing? That is elastin and collagen. Actually, elastic fibers, they are rubber-like extracellular matrix fibers, and they are responsible for the elasticity in the tissue. Now they can ask you this type of a question based on this topic. Collagen, elastin and reticular fibers in connective tissues, they are formed by phospholipids, carbohydrates, adipose tissue, proteins. Actually, they are formed by proteins. Collagen, elastin and reticular fibers, they are the connective tissues. They are formed by proteins. Okay. Next question number 141. Pugga value in Ladakh is suitable for this type of power generation. It is actually geothermal power generation. Option 2 will be the right answer. Pugga and Chumatang, they are deemed as most promising geothermal fields in India. Okay, Chumatang, you should know this. Okay, Chumatang, Pugga and Chumatang, they are the most promising geothermal fields in India, remember. Next question number 142. The class of drugs used for the treatment of stress is stress antidepressant. You all will be knowing, I think. The person who goes in depression, he will have to take antidepressant. Going into depression is nothing but having stress. Okay, there are many drugs which have different use. Like analgesic is for fever, antiseptic is for any injury. It is like that. Okay. So, see, actually, I have made lectures on these chemicals in our daily lives. I will give the link in the description. You please go and watch those lectures. They are all GPSTR lectures, but they are very useful for you all for Karnataka TET also. Okay. Next, question number 143. Natural gas, petrol and coal, they are this type of fuels: liquid fuels, fossil fuels, electrical fuels, biofuels. Actually, the right answer is fossil fuels. Next question, 144. One of the most widely used drug in Iodex: methyl salicylate, ethyl salicylate, acetyl salicylic acid, alpha hydroxyl benzoic acid. The right answer is methyl salicylate. Methyl salicylate is used for drugs in Iodex. Okay. Now this methyl salicylate, it is also known as oil of wintergreen. It is used as medicine in Iodex for treatment of rheumatic pains and remedy for aches, sprains and bruises. Whatever your bone problems you have, pain in your bone and all that, you can reduce it by using this Iodex. And why that Iodex works? Because it is having this chemical named methyl salicylate. Okay, that smell which comes in the Iodex, no, that is methyl salicylate only. Now this is the end of your part 1 biology question paper of Karnataka TET 2021. I want to test you all. I am giving you these two questions. Which of the following is used as antipyretic medicine? 4 options are there. You should give me the right answer in the comment section. The next question is, which of the following is used for lowering blood pressure? 4 options are there. See, if you are not getting the answer, you can also Google and give me the answer. No problem. Okay. I am not bothered if you Google also, because see, that will also make you learn only. If you answer the right answer in the comment section, you'll remember it. Who knows? Maybe they will ask this question in the examination. Okay. Once again, I want to remind you, you please watch those GPSTR lectures. The lecture which is chemicals in our daily life. That will also help you answering these questions. Okay. Now I want to come to the tip which I told you in the starting of this lecture. How to prepare for biology exam. See, the one best method is using the mind maps. The mind maps, if you make it, they will really help you. I am giving you example. See, if you want to know the composition of air, everything you should write it down like this. What are the composition of air? It is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, some other gases, some smoke and dust is also there, some moisture is also there. Okay. Now, again oxygen, how much percentage is there? 21%. What is the use of oxygen in our life? First is we want to survive by breathing only. That breathing is of oxygen. Then for burning in this world, anything if you want to have combustion, that is oxygen is needed for this combustion. Then coming to nitrogen, how much percentage is there in air? It is 78%. Now what is the use of this nitrogen? Animals and plants both have the use of this nitrogen. Plants need nitrogen to absorb nutrients from soil. Then animals, they get this nitrogen by eating meat, plants, etc. Then again carbon dioxide, how much it is there in air? It is 0.03%. What is its use? It is used by plants to make their food, and also it is there in beverages. We drink this cool drink, no, Coke, Pepsi, Thumbs Up and all that. Carbon dioxide is there, like that, everything. And what are the other gases present in air? They are the argon, helium, hydrogen, neon, krypton, ozone, and together they all are only 1% in this air. This type, if you write things and if you understand and you go through, it is known as mind map. You have to make this for biology. Then only it will help. You can make it for GK also. Okay. This is the one best tip I want to give you all to prepare for biology exam. Actually, you can do it for physics and chemistry and maths also. But for maths, it will be little tough. For biology, it is worth doing this. Okay, friends. So, this was today's session. I hope this will help you. And if you have any query, please do let me know in the comment section, or you can also write in the Telegram channel. And then that's it. I will do my best. Okay, I will do how much I can. I will be posting videos in the YouTube channel, and you also can support me by liking and sharing my videos, and also subscribing, and also recommending it to your friends in all your circle. Okay, your friend circle. Okay, so if you support me, then only I get motivated to make more and more videos. Okay, friends, keep working hard. You have, I think, this is September, right? Mid of the September. October, November. Hardly you have 1.5 months, you think. More than 1.5 months, maybe 5-6 days here and there. Okay friends, all the best. Take care. Bye.